Hiya, my name's Emily Priest and I work for Royal Mail. I joined on the graduate scheme about a year and a half ago and I'm about to offboard to be an annual leave cover for the Cambridge Delivery Office. My journey as a graduate was great. I went to sixth form, did my A-levels, then to university and then managed to get a place on this programme. One of the important things I'd say is if you sort of have a career goal or aspiration in mind, obviously look at the path that's best suited for that. I myself didn't actually know exactly what I wanted to do as a job. So I chose to study business at uni because because it's something that I enjoyed. And then taking that forward, I looked at sort of what I enjoyed more and then kind of applied for roles around that. So I'd say one really good thing, something to look at is company ethoses, what roles are about, the sort of particular qualities they look for, and actually matching that up to yourself and saying, is this something I think I am? Is this something I think I can achieve? And obviously take those things to interviews. So when you've interviewed and you're looking at the company saying, like, say for instance, if they want people that are interested in data and you like reading data, then that's something you can bring into your interview answers so that you can show that you're passionate about the business and what they're about. Being new to sort of the job world as well, I know it can be really difficult. There's not that many opportunities out there sometimes, and it can be hard. My one big piece of advice that I'm sure anyone will give you is always be yourself, because if it's somewhere where you can bring your whole self to work, then obviously you're going to excel because you'll feel comfortable and you'll be able to actually develop your own skills in an environment that's comfortable for you. In terms of interviews, I would say always look at competency-based questions. So questions that put you in a situation and say, when's the time you've worked well as a team? When's the time you've made a difference? When have you faced a challenge and what did you do? And I'd look at the STAR technique, so that's situation. So perhaps saying I was in a situation where, for instance, if you're doing a group project, perhaps there was a bit of work that hadn't been done. What was the task? So that piece of work that hadn't been done, what was left? The action, what did you do as a team member in order to get it done? And what was the result? So did you get a good grade on the project, for instance? And that's something really important to remember as well at interview, is you don't just have to use job experience as your sort of interview techniques. You could also look at school projects, group work, any volunteering you might have done, so like perhaps charity shop or girl guiding or scouts, as well as your everyday life. So even if it's something you do where you help out an elderly neighbour, perhaps that could be an example of showing where you've taken initiative, or anything sort of like that. Other sort of hints and tips from me, I would just say, obviously, again with the businesses, when you're looking at something you want to enjoy, try and sort of link up what you think will suit you. I did follow through and did like sixth form and then university, but there's so many different career paths. Obviously you've got college, the courses like what you guys are doing, and just really sort of aspiring for what you can. Always take on experience. Network is so important. LinkedIn's a really good platform to get yourself set up on, because you can link in with people that might be interested in the area you are, and then that gives you an opportunity to actually connect and have conversations, especially now when a lot more is virtual, and really get your name out there so that people can see that you're interested and that you're passionate and that you're putting your sort of first foot forward. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all I've got for you. If you do have any questions, please pass them on to someone at the college and I'm sure they can get in touch with me, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. So being quite new to the careers world myself, I think it is something that's difficult to get into, and particularly transitioning from education to work. But most importantly, find something that you enjoy. Sometimes it's not all about the money, it's not necessarily all about the location, it's about finding a role that you can put your heart and soul into and really enjoy doing. You want to find something that you can wake up every morning and feel good about doing. Thank you.